Welcome to the Horror Highway. Let's step into the eerie world of the 4chan timeline. Although this video series won't encompass the entire history of 4chan, it will delve into what I consider the most frightening and creepy events/posts associated with the platform. These events either transpired directly on 4chan or were intricately linked to it. This series is presented in chronological order, from the beginning of 4chan to whenever we catch up, whether that be next year or 2 years from now, or yeah, you get it. December 22nd, 1988, Christopher Poole, aka Moot, which is his online handle, is born and grew up in New York City, New York. And somewhere between 1988 and 2003, he would frequent the Something Awful forum and the anonymous Japanese text board 2channel and its offshoot 2chan. And then October 1st, 2003, 4chan is founded by Moot. 4chan was intended to be used as an English version of 2chan, and when creating 4chan, Moot obtained 2chan's open source code and translated the Japanese text into English using Alta Vista's Babelfish online translator. 2chan is a popular Japanese image text board that was created in 2001. I wasn't sure if I should have put it before the creation of 4chan, but I just figured I shouldn't because, it's not 4chan, and this is the 4chan horror timeline. October 16th, 2003. 4chan is announced on 2chan. This resulted in a decent amount of Japanese users coming to visit the site, which doubled the traffic throughout the site and all the image boards on it, especially B, which then caused the website to crash. This is also known as 4chan's first death. October 29th, 2003. 4chan comes back online after its first death. November 1st, 2003. Moot, for the first time, starts begging for donations for 4chan, or else he believes that it would eventually be shut down. November 8th, 2003. Two boards were added to the site, one of them being /L, which was the image board for Lolicon, which, in my opinion, had the first truly horrifying stuff that has happened on 4chan. November 20th, 2003. 4chan dies for the second time. Nothing really happens for a bit till December 29th, 2003. 4chan is flooded with real-life cheese pizza, and because of that, the board /L is temporarily deleted, because that's where most of it was. So yeah, while most of those in 2003 weren't really too terrifying or creepy, I just felt like those events were important enough to have on this video. Anyways, on January 8th, 2004, /L returns to 4chan. February 11th, 2004, a Something Awful user decided to try and get 4chan shut down. He did end up succeeding, well, kinda. The user emailed GoDaddy, the owner of 4chan.net. That didn't stop Moot, and 4chan moves to 4chan.org. During this time, for around 3 days, 4chan is down, and it is also known as the third death of 4chan. March 1st, 2004. Moot tells 4chan that the site can't continue because the bill was too large for him and the donations he has gotten, so he asks for more. March 8th, 2004. Moot gathered enough money from the donations to keep 4chan running till 2005, or at least he says so. June 15th, 2004. The owner of 5chan tries to get 4chan shut down by emailing PayPal, who at the time had control of 4chan's donations. He successfully did so, and on June 20th, 2004, 4chan dies for the fourth time, this time for about 6 weeks. Moot then blames the lax donation and GNAA flooding and other things for its death. August 7th, 2004. 4chan returns yet again, for the fifth time. September 8th, 2004. 3 boards were added, /O for auto, /SM for Shota/Mel, and K, or weapons. The last one, in my opinion, is very important, at least for horror green texts, so I thought it needed to be spotlighted on this. Obviously, October 1st, 2004, 1 year of 4chan. October 9th, 2004. 4chan adds /V, the video game board, and 3 other boards, which in my opinion aren't that vital to know in this series. So V isn't really scary and isn't really as horror related and prominent in those as such other 4chan boards, but it still has some really funny / kind of creepy events that happen through it, so I thought it should be spotlighted, like K at least. October 31st, 2004, /L and /SM are deleted due to legal threats. Yeah, I wonder why. Nothing really happens for the rest of the year, at least not anything horror related or creepy. Anyways, 2005. January 6th, 2005. The Cranky-chan saga begins. So Cranky-chan is regarded as 4chan's first cam girl. She posted a photo on B at 2:17, and she was wearing a Sailor Moon outfit, and on her palm was the phrase, "Sup 4chan." She would post more photos, then a bunch of Anons thought she was cute, and she was eventually given the name Cranky-chan. For the next 2 weeks, she basically took over the B-board. The reason this is on the timeline is because during this time, she was underage. January 27th, 2005. 3 image boards were added, one of them being the X board, although back then the X board was known as the General Photos board, and eventually later on in time, it was switched over to the Paranormal board. But as of right now in the timeline, it's just General Photos. February 5th, 2005. By this time, the obsession with Cranky-chan grew so big that 4chan admin decided to put a word filter on the word cranky, changing cranky to other words that ended with CKY. This was done to discourage discussion about her, and Cranky around this time was also laying low because she didn't expect this type of reaction from any Anons and didn't really like the online popularity. Some of the Anons who wanted more Cranky-chan also felt frustrated about Cranky laying low and posted stuff like this. "Cranky-chan is gone, and my life withers. I'll never forgive you assholes for chasing that adorable girl away. You all are horrible, disgusting people, and I hope there's a God and makes you suffer in hell. I'll never again be able to fall asleep without thinking of her warm, cute, smiling face. You have ruined my life completely. All I do all day now is think stuff up to post about her on Troll Talk, to get people to talk with me about her because that's all I got left. I'm going mad. I hope you're happy with what you've done. If I ever see someone mention 4chan in real life, I'll fucking beat him to death with my belt. Eventually, I should be able to kill all those responsible for this." So yeah, I kind of feel like the OP for this post was trolling, just because how ridiculous it is. Although I kind of can picture people posting stuff like this. Even now, people still do it. Pedo Bear was also associated with pedophilia as early as February 2005. I'm not too sure the exact date, but it is somewhere around here. And if I remember correctly, throughout the research, 4chan did play a decent part in that. February 20th, 2005. This is also the last known time that /TL is known to exist, which is Torrance Lolicon. I don't know what the difference was between /L and /TL. I figured you could download stuff from there, but I'm not sure. March 29th, 2005. A live journal account was discovered from Cranky-chan called Freaky Girl. An owner of a Cranky-chan website claims that this account was fake, but many believe this was to protect her. Another live journal account was found called Kitty Cat, but it was also believed to be fake. Also, around this time, no new Cranky photos came out of it. And yeah, as that post I read out basically explained it, people really liked Cranky-chan, and I mean really liked her, like in a weird way. April 3rd, 2005. A 4chan moderator that went by She managed to find out the password of Cranky's trip code. It was #sweet. This apparently hurt and confused B, where she was most popular, because she was usually referred to as so fucking cute and sweet. This led people to believe that Cranky never actually posted pictures on 4chan, and it was just a troll. It eventually was discovered that she was not a troll, and that she did post on 4chan. According to Know Your Meme, she was just drunk at the time. April 6th, 2005. Another of Cranky's supposed live journal accounts was found, this one named Scarecrow Maiden. This account contained more artsy photos with varying themes and ideas, and also apparently, according to Bibliotekia's anonymous 4chan history page and Know Your Meme's Cranky-chan page, it also contained nudes. Now, I don't know whether this is true or not. From what I understand, she was 15 years old at this time. I believe Know Your Meme says she was a teen. There was also this article from Jezebel from October 13th, 2003 that claims that she was 15 when she started posting, and out of every other site I've seen, it says she's a teen. The most concrete number I could find was 15, and yeah, that's kind of fucked. Yeah, I'm not really sure who to blame if the nudes claim was real. June 6th, 2005. Cranky-chan pics become a bannable offense on 4chan. According to WT Snacks, Cranky-chan requested this herself, as well with other sites such as Troll Talk. The ban on 4chan was eventually lifted, but at that point, Cranky quote-unquote fans already moved on to other sites, and some even made their own sites dedicated to her Cranky. Also, no one really knew who she was. They didn't even know her name. Some believed that her name was either Leanne or Olivia. Eventually, they just started referring to her as Olivia Fields. Also, other people who were so obsessed with Cranky-chan made a semi-religious movement in which they called her the Sky Queen. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. This just reminds me of the Fomarillion saga, and which is later on in 4chan's timeline. And I know this one came first, but I did a deep dive on the Fomarillion. If you're interested in that, check it out. It's somewhere on our channel. Probably be on the end screen. Just really creepy stalkerish behavior. Sometime around this year, a website called Crankypedia was created. This site had a lot of information about Cranky, and it was basically stalkerish, like her name, where she worked at. I don't know if it was where she lived or not. If it was, then I don't know. It was eventually asked by Cranky herself to take it down, in which the owner of the website did. Many more sites that were created were also asked by Cranky to be taken down, and it was rumored that the person who emailed WT Snacks was actually Cranky's father, as an effort to stop online and real-life harassment of his daughter. Apparently, some of the quote-unquote fans called a blockbuster that she worked at, and I don't know if she got fired or not. If the dad thing is true, then at least her parents got involved to try and stop this. That basically concludes the Cranky saga. There is still some sites dedicated to her, and the people who claim to be her fans to this day are still searching for any trace of her. But in my opinion, if they were really her fans, they should know that they should at least leave her alone because she wants to be left alone. She doesn't want to be followed by these online stalkers, so yeah. July 1st, 2005. On this day, a lot of boards of 4chan were closed unexpectedly, and an announcement by Moot's secretary was posted saying something along the lines of, "Due to lack of funding, 4chan is going to be shut down, and Moot abandoned it." July 2nd, 2005. Moot says all this happened behind his back, and that the post was not true. Okay, so something else around the same time happened. I'm not too sure when the exact date it started. I just know what happened in 2005. Anyways, Creepy-chan. In 2005, American model Allison Harvard first got popular as a meme on the X board, which at the time was known as the General Photos board. She became known as Creepy-chan. So yeah, I'm not sure if she got that name in 2005, but Know Your Meme says that the earliest known thread of her being referred to as Creepy-chan, May 25th, 2007. So yeah, I guess at this time she isn't really referred to as Creepy-chan. She was known for her large eyes and peculiar interest, like fascination with blood. Allison, through a Reddit Ask Me Anything, said that when she was 16 or 17, most likely 17 because when she was 17, that would have been 2005, that she received an email telling her that 4chan had been posting about her and calling her Creepy-chan, which that kind of proves that she was known as Creepy-chan back in 2005. We at least have a timeline on that. She also said that she herself had never posted on 4chan, but from time to time she would get emails about threads going on about her. She was later known as the Queen of X when the X board was shifted to paranormal. Hey, what's up guys, again, it's Aris. I hope you enjoyed the video. This is just a random upload, just thought I'd put it out there. I'm not sure when the next part of this series is out, so yeah, sorry about that. Check out the Filmarillion deep dive we did. Check out the 4chan Iceberg Part 3 that we just uploaded last week. Like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Let me see what else. Check out Horror Highway Stories if you want to hear horror stories. Oh, also check out the Darkest United States Iceberg series. We should have like 4-5 episodes out already. So yeah, check that out. Anyways, have a good day.